Hi, Chris from Webb Motorworks. We're going to put the electric small block Chevy into the old Hayes truck here. So I got Kelsey helping me. Emmy's filming. So I'm really worried about the I got a $10,000 paint job here and I don't want to scratch it. And I ain't talking about the truck, I'm talking about the engine. So Kelsey, you watch that. Okay, you grab the engine, Kelsey, as I start pushing it in.
Keep going.
Looking pretty good?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What's it gonna hit?
It's gonna be here if I let go.
I'm reached up as high as I can. I should have probably shortened these chains. And I'm hitting the bumper here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower it, but I'm just gonna drop the alternator out of the way. You okay, Kels?
Yeah.
There we go. I've taken the alternator off, so I'm gonna start lowering it, Kelsey. So you really just watch this corner here. And I'll try to do it slowly for you. That's it. Good.
More?
Yeah. Perfect. Keep going. Keep coming. And keep pushing it in at the same time. Drop her down, babe. Okay, stop for a sec. Let's pull it back a little. Oh, it's kind of hard.
Enough?
Okay. Okay, stop.
So we're trying to line up the transmission here, so we just had to raise it up from the jack. Now it should probably meet.
Yeah. And these little pins here are going to line up with that, and then hopefully the clutch, we may have to spin the engine a little bit.
The whole engine could go up. Oh, there. It's in now.
Okay, we're pretty well in. Everything seems to fit good. We'll just tighten up these bolts, put the motor mount bolts on, and we're good to go. Okay, so I'm just going to tighten up these motor mounts here. Valve covers off because of the chains. I didn't want them scratching. So I'm going to have to wire this fan in. That's going to go on there like that, which I think I showed you before. And then that gets hidden underneath here like that. And then the next thing is I got all the wires. They're all going to go some into the cab, some to the back of the batteries. I could build a nice little something out of aluminum, or I could put a distributor on it and run the wires from a distributor, and then it looks stock. So we got a stock water pump here. Big and ugly, a little dirty, you might want to paint it. But you could put this on in lieu of my water bypass there. It's very difficult to find hoses for these. You can bend the coat hanger and take it down to the jobber and say, oh, does this fit? So sometimes you just luck out. And I happen to find this hose here, and it just, I have to clamp it and that, but works out perfect. And now I wasn't going to use a radiator. I bought this nice little heat sink. You can see at the front here, Emmy. I'm thinking guys might want to just use their existing radiator. It's way overkill, but I'd rather have more cooling than not enough. I took the alternator off because it was going to bang into the truck here. So quite often they use an upper mount alternator. It's pretty tight down there, but I do have enough room. I just kind of like the look of it down there. It's a little bit cleaner. But if you had your stock alternator that was up top here, well, by all means, run that on up there too.